Hello and welcome to my video demonstration. I will be working on number 11, designing a physical structure. So here I have my floor plan. So this is what my room looks like in the floor plan that I devised. And as you can see, it still looks similar. My desk is here. I have 4 tables, projector, chalkboard, computer, and an area over there in the back that I will explain in a minute. One of the most important things that I want to first talk about are the use of visual supports for students with ASD. So as you can see, this transition task visual is school to home. So you have home time, get ready, tidy up, open locker, get dressed, backpack, etc. You guys see all of them. So what these are visual supports which could be laminated, cut out. You could put Velcro on the back of them, and you use them on support. You can use them as support on other pieces of paper. I will show you some examples later. Some examples that I would use in my classroom if I had a student who was more on the severe side, I guess, of the ASD spectrum. I currently do not have any students on the more severe side. I have more students who are on the mild side of the ASD spectrum. So first, one of the things I want to show you is some more visual supports. Actually, this visual support was just messed up in the last period. But anyway, so what the tape does is it shows the students' boundaries. Shows the students' boundaries at their desk. It also shows the boundaries at the table. So that way they know that they need to stay in this area, so they don't stand up and walk around. I will show you a visual support for that right now. So this visual support shows. It says work if I, and in the top one, work at my desk plus do my math, then I can get computer. This, comes off. It comes off. You can use different ones. The one that was on there was then I can dance. But like I said, you can use different visual supports for that. I will show you some more examples later. The bottom one shows the other side. If I walk around the room and bother my friends, then it equals and I can't dance. So the not being able to dance is that certain students, their behavior would affect that. So this visual support shows, now I'll have the instructions. It's a schedule template, and it's shown to. You should be able to fit a standard pencil case, or it could go inside of a 3-ring binder. In this case, I have it taped onto the table. What you can do is laminate this, and you can just use a dry erase marker to write on it every single time. And you can use it over and over again instead of printing out many of them daily. So the daily schedule can be written on the lines and checked off as the activities occur. So for example, my students are more high functioning. They can read. They're able to do their work. Some of them don't need pictures, so this would be for a student that does not need pictures. So it says agenda. That's the first thing they have to do. And then once they do the agenda, then you can come over and you check it off. You check off everything that they do. Now, you want to be able to do this where, I guess in the beginning you would be able to do it yourself, and eventually work on it where the student has to take initiative and do it themselves and check off themselves. That would be great. So as you can see, for a daily, the agenda, read along, read out loud, answer the questions, quick write, then they can get a break, go over their homework, get ready for bus, and go home. Now you can provide, here's another visual schedule for a student who might need help with transition, getting ready for the bus. Here are the pictures. And again, you want to laminate these because they'll last a lot longer. So tidy up my desk. They would grab this. Once they tidy up their desk, they put it on top. Put my lunchbox away. They'd grab their lunchbox, put it on top. You get the idea. Put my agenda away, get my backpack, line up at the door. another visual support. This is really great for students who need that structure and to be able to see what's coming next. This way they are not surprised by anything. They know what they need to do and they're able to do it. Here's also another visual support that I created that it's used, and I'll show you what these are in a minute. These are, and you want to laminate them, or you could even get the clear dividers and put them in clear dividers if you don't have access to a laminating machine. Like I don't have access to that. Our school's laminating machine broke down, so it would be easier. You could go to the 99-cent store and get the clear dividers that they sell, and you can use that. So this board shows this is what's called a reinforcement schedule. There's a symbol for a preferred activity. In this case, you can start off by you choosing the preferred activity for the student. You could ask them ahead of time, listening station or computer. Let's say they choose computer. Okay, they put it here. In order to get this, they have to do their agenda, they need to read, and then they have to do their work or their warm-up. So their agenda, they read their warm-up, and then they get to work. As you can see, I have my agendas right up there, so they're able to copy it down. If you look at that, and I'll walk over there right now. There's a picture, another reinforcement, visual of reinforcement. There's a picture of the agenda up there. And that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you have the visual support for the student so they can see. Okay, also what you can do later is you can leave these two down here, and after the agenda, they do their agenda, they read and they do their work, then they can choose, oh, maybe I want to do listening station, so they put it on there. Then they're able to walk over here, and this is the listening station. And again, I provided borders. I recommend using a brighter tape. I only had access to gray tape, but I've seen some stores that they sell pink, bright yellow tape so they can see the boundaries. That way they stay in this station. And again, it's labeled listening station. And they're able to listen to either some music, or some cases, some students like to listen to themselves. So you might, if it has a microphone, they can talk, listen to themselves, repeat. And you can have different activities at this station. I have this chair as a roller chair. It does help with students with ASD, maybe to calm them down sometimes if they need a quiet space. This can also double for a quiet space. Maybe they need to spin for a minute, or stem, so they need to just let it all out. So this would also double as a quiet station, and you would want to have those labels there too. You could put it there as the quiet station. Again, here's the ground boundaries. That way they don't leave here and bother other students, and they can sit quietly.
Mr. Berry, Mr. Taku, please contact the main office. Mr. Berry, Mr. Taku.
Okay, so let's say they would have said computer. Okay, they're going to go to the computer. Again, you want to make sure you have the labels. The labels are right there, computer, and they have a computer station here. I would provide headphones as well. These computers do not have speakers, so if you have access to headphones, again, 99-cent store, you can find those very cheap there. So here at my desk, I have some more visual supports. This particular one right here is I am working for. So let's say the student is working for, again, computer. This one's going to say computer work. You put it there. Then these boxes represent the number of, you can put stickers, you can put stars, you can put a marker, you could just put a check mark that they have to earn before they can receive the reward. In this case, it's the computer work. So they have to receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stickers or whatever marks. You can use all sorts of different things. You can use stamps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once they receive all 5, then they're able to go on the computer or whatever preferred activity they like. It's very important because students, they might require extra time to process verbal language, and they might not understand the message. So you want to make sure that that once the information's been presented to them, and you want them, the visual images will help them, the visual images will help students better understand the information and provides them with a source. And they can always look back at their pictures and the visuals in order to process it. And it also improves communication with you and the student. It provides them with the information. It supports their routines. It teaches them skills, and it also prevents problems. That's one of the things you want to prevent is problems. It prevents, it presents choices to the student and behavioral alternatives, and it allows you to provide a clear, consistent instruction. Well, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Visuals in the classroom. Thank you very much.